world.
This is your host Hassan, and welcome to Daily Crypto News. Guys, I got some breaking news, but before we begin with the news, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. So let's go straight into it, guys. At the moment, Bitcoin is crashing like my love life. So guys, let's see the reason behind it. Winklevoss Twin Brothers ETF application rejected by SEC. This just happened, guys, 1 hour ago. The US Securities and Exchange Commission SEC has rejected the application for a Bitcoin exchange traded fund by brothers Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, according to a release published by the SEC Tuesday, July 26. And today is July 27 in Denmark, but pretty sure in the US and so on is July 26. That's pretty good. BTC exchange filed a proposed rule change with SEC to allow it to list and trade shares of the Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust in 2016. This first application for Bitcoin ETF by the Winklevoss Twins was rejected by the SEC in February 2017. Guys, this is the second time it got rejected. Alright, first time was in February 2017. And remember, guys, this is not the only ETF where people have sent the application. There have been a lot of other companies, like I said in my previous videos. The stated reason being the largely unregulated nature of Bitcoin BTC markets. The agency said then, and I quote, "When the spot market is unregulated, there must be significant regulated derivatives markets related to the underlying asset which is exchange can enter into a surveillance sharing agreement." Following the disapproval of the initial proposition, the group filed a timely petition seeking the Commission review of the disapproval by delegated authority. The SEC published a new release Thursday, July 26, rejecting the petition regarding the Winklevoss claim that crypto markets are uniquely resistant to manipulation. The agency said that the record before the Commission does not support such a conclusion. The SEC further emphasized that their rejection of the petition did not hinge on whether cryptocurrency or blockchain technology have utility or value as an innovation or an investment, the Commission continued. And I quote, "Rather, the Commission is disapproving the proposed rule change because BZX has not met in burden under the Exchange Act, and as the Commission rules of practice to demonstrate that its proposal is consistent with the requirement of the Exchange Act, in particular the requirement that its rule be designed to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practice." The Commission stated its concern that a significant portion of Bitcoin trading happens on unregulated exchange outside the United States, in addition to qualms over low liquidity. Despite receiving requests for Bitcoin ETF approval from a number of applications, the SEC still has not accepted any of them as press time. Before we do a TA, guys, have a fundamental understanding of crypto market. It's not like traditional stock market. This market is volatile. Always do your own research. Do not jump into conclusion based on my research, based on other YouTube's research. Have your own research. Have a fundamental understanding of this market. I will not, and I'm not giving any financial advice. Also, however, I do have a financial degree on banking, insurance, real estate, and all the financial market. The irony is I'm against it because I love blockchain and I love crypto. Anyway, guys, let's jump straight into it. Bitcoin is falling like my love life, as I've said before. It's just insane. I've been watching this for some hours right now. As soon as this news hit it, the Bitcoin just crashed down. Now, is this the only reason? Well, no. But it's part of the reason, right? This market, as I said before, is volatile, it's fragile. As soon as some bad news come, the bulls win the market, guys. I'm sorry, not the bulls, the bears. The bears take over. So, can you see if the bears or the bulls are taking over? Well, in the long term, no, because news like this, you will never know if it hit it. Can you do it in the short term? Well, partly yeah, like I said before. let me give you an example. I bought some Bitcoins, and normally I do not buy Bitcoins, I buy altcoins, and I do some day trading or swing trading. Now I know this market is volatile, I know this market is, there's a lot of newbies, so if I make a support line and resist line, I will know it will not hold that strong because there's a lot of newbies. However, with the ETF news which came out lately, which I also reported in my channel, there was a lot of hype, like I said in the previous video. A lot of people were thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get rich, yeah, I'm gonna buy more and more Bitcoin before it's too late, right? That's actually what happened, and we see with the price. So I was looking at the RSI, I was looking at my MACD, I was looking at the volume, and then I saw the crossover, and then I saw a higher and low. You know, if you don't know what higher and lower and lower and lower, please do your own research. Like I said before, I did a trend line, then I bought some Bitcoin at 7,300, and I actually sold around 8,000. At 8,000. I didn't wait. I could earn a bit more, but I didn't wait. I thought to myself, the hype will soon be over. So I did some good gains. I think I did some. How much did I do? Around this. Yeah, around 10% I did. So I'm satisfied. 10% is more than enough for me. And then I saw something else. Now guys, look what I mean about high and low and low and low and so on. Now look at this, alright? Now look, as soon as this new hits, because I knew some of these ETF will get rejected, alright? Which means it will kill the hype, it will kill the FOMO. I knew this, I have tried this before. I knew how human nature is. So I have already sold it. I sold it too late, or too early, sorry. But hey, whatever. Let me give you an example. Then I saw this low and low today, and I was like, something's gonna happen, because look at this hype, look at this volume, and this is a 1 hour chart. So if we look at the low and low, like I said before, let me show you what I mean. Look right here, right guys? What do you guys see here? At the MACD, there's a crossover, right? The green. I'm not gonna tell all that this moving average and all that what it is, but just think about this. The green cannot be below. If the green is below the red, that means it's a bearish, right? So we did a crossover, but look what happened. We get a lower to a low. Now look what happened here. A lower to a low. Alright? Now look at the volume. Lower to a low. Even though this is a sell volume, right? Now look at the RSI. You got a lower and low, right? So the pattern, it shows us, the pattern on short term, it shows us the bears are winning. So already there we see a bearish market. We know that Bitcoin is going to crash. Well, not a crash, that's maybe a dramatic word to use, but it's going down fast. Then I made a Fibonacci retracement, and if you look at the Fibonacci and look at our RSI, we see it's overbought right here. We make a Fibonacci, we see the resistance is 8,500. If it went below that, above that, it will be a strong resistance, right? Now, where is the support line? There's another question, right? The first support line, I will say it will be 7,000 or 8,000. Alright, 8,000 is a good support line, in my opinion. However, if it breaks below 8,000, the new support line would most likely be 7,500. Alright, so that will be the second strongest support line. That's what I believe in. But I hope you guys understand about the low and low. If not, I will maybe make a new video to explain a bit more, which is a bit more advanced. Otherwise, do your own research, guys. It's pretty easy to find videos on YouTube about how to do a fundamental TA. So, like I said before, is this the only reason Bitcoin is falling? Because ETF got rejected? I hope not. It just shows how unmature the market is, how fragile the market is. It's just pure stupidity to sell your Bitcoins so fast because of this news right here. It kind of shows, like I said before, the market is not ready then. Now the second thing is, now guys, let's think ahead right now. We know that partly reason why Bitcoin fell down from 8,500 to 7,900 right now. Well, not mostly, but partly. Remember, I'm saying partly is because Winklevoss Brothers ETF got rejected by the SEC. Now imagine all of the other applications which are sent to the SEC for an FTE to get to ETF. If they get rejected, what do you guys think will happen with the price? Do you guys think that people will just say, hey, no, you know what, I'm gonna just keep it? Or you guys think they were gonna sell it? Like now this is one ETF, guys, one application. Alright, look, I'm not trying to spread fraud or anything like that. I'm just trying to be helpful. You know, do I believe it might get rejected? Yes. Do I believe it might get accepted? Yes. I do not know. I cannot see ahead of the future. If I could, I would be a millionaire right now, or billionaire, to be honest with you. But I'm just warning you guys, be prepared no matter what. Do not FOMO, do not get into the hype, right? Sell at the news, or I don't know, remember how the term was. But anyway, guys, tell me about your opinion about this. Am I talking nonsense? Do you guys think that's the reason, or is this much larger thing going on right now with Bitcoin? The reason I'm talking about Bitcoin, not the altcoins, is because altcoins is connected to Bitcoin, which I think is nonsense, but it is what it is at the moment. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening, and see you next time. Truth.